bring the system back. Kernel panic, now I see the solution inside of me. Breaking through the binary, found the missing heartbeat. Kernel panic, solid ground. The server's breathing, stable now. We made it through, somehow survived another countdown. Countdown. Green lights glowing in the dawn. The system leaves, the panic's gone. I've been coding through the night, fingers bleeding on the keys. Every function, every line brought me down onto my knees. Syntax dancing in my mind, like a puzzle incomplete. Now I'm standing at the edge where my destiny I'll meet. Will it break or will it build? All my dreams about to spill. One more second till I know if I rise or if I fall below. Oh, the compiler silent of all I've made. Every error, every warning cuts me like a blade. In the darkness, waiting for the verdict of my fate. Will you show me green or red before it gets too late? Compare, decides if I'm a failure or survivor. Compare, my code's on trial tonight. Semicolons on my sleeve, brackets closing in my head. Chasing bugs through endless loops, following the thread. Stack overflow, my only friend when nothing makes it through. Now I'm praying to the screen for a miracle or two. Will it break or will it build? All my hopes are standing still. One more second till I see if my work will set me free. Oh, the compiler, silent judge of all I've made. Every error, every warning cuts me like a blade. In the darkness, waiting for the verdict of my fate. Will you show me green or red before it gets too late? The compiler decides if I'm a failure or survivor. The compiler, my code's on trial tonight. And if I fail, I'll try again. Rewrite the lines, debug the pain. 'Cause every error makes me strong. I'll keep on pushing all night long. The terminal glows, my heart beats fast. This moment Fragile The leaks, but more keep coming through. The load road is climbing, don't know what to do. I'm running out of memory, losing all control. The pressure's rising, taking up my soul. Can't process anymore. I'm at my limit now. Watch me crash. I'm breaking down. It's a buffer overflow, overflow. Too much data in my mind, I can't let go, can't let go. Every warning sign is flashing bright. I'm corrupted, crashing in the night. It's a buffer overflow. I'm exceeding every boundary that I know, that I know, that I know. The service burn while management's asleep. I'm just a number lost in code too deep. My stack is full, can't handle one more thing. The alarms in my heart begin to ring. I built these walls but they can't hold it in. The chaos wins, I'm wearing thin. I'm running out of memory, losing all control. The pressure's rising, taking up my soul. Can't process anymore. I'm at my limit now. Watch me crash. I'm breaking down. It's a buffer overflow, overflow. Too much data in my mind, I can't let go, can't let go. Everyone inside is flashing bright. I'm corrupted, crashing in the night. It's a buffer overflow. I'm exceeding every boundary that I know, that I know, that I know. Reboot me, debug me, find the flaw inside before I lose the human part I tried to hide. System failure, need a savior, can't restart alone. I'm more than just a machine made of flesh and bone. It's a buffer overflow, overflow. Too much data in my mind, I can't let go, can't let go. Everyone inside is flashing bright. Corrupt, crashing in the night. It's a buffer overflow. I'm exceeding every boundary that I know, that I know, that I know. Buffer yes I can. I'm committing to a new beginning now. Pushing forward, I remember how to merge my dreams with reality. I'm the master of my destiny. Source control, I'm breaking through the noise. Finding strength in my own voice. Rolling back the pain, deploying light. I'm version 2.0 tonight. Every error was a listener. Every firewall I built just made me crash and burn. I was running on empty, battery at 0%. But I debugged my soul and found where the errors went. No more slave to algorithms in my mind. I'm rewriting every script, leaving chaos behind. Compiled my courage from the fragments of my past. Building something beautiful, something meant to last. Time to execute a better plan. I'm reverting back to who I am. Taking back control, yes I can. I'm committing to a new beginning now. Pushing forward, I remember how to merge my dreams with reality. I'm the master of my destiny. Source control, I'm breaking through the noise. Finding strength in my own voice. Rolling back the pain, deploying light. I'm version 2.0 tonight. Branch out, break free from the main line. Fork my path, this life is mine. No more conflicts, I resolve them all. I'm standing tall, I'll never fall. Synchronize my heart with the beat. Override the fear, taste defeat, and turn it into victory code. I'm finally home on this open road. I'm committed to a new beginning now. Pushing forward, I remember how to merge my dreams with reality. I'm the master of my destiny. Source control, I'm breaking through the noise. Finding strength in my own voice. Rolling back the pain, deploying light. I'm version 2.0 tonight. Source control, I've taken back the night. Source control, everything's alright. I'm the architect of my own soul. Finally, I've got source control. I wrote a line of code at midnight, sent it to the stars. A digital confession, traveling way too far. Green text on a black screen, glowing in the dark. Waiting for an answer, a response, a single spark. My cursor's blinking slowly, like a heartbeat fading out. While data packets journey through the cosmic route. I'm counting milliseconds, turning into their wings, where every unanswered prayer finds meaning in the noise, and broken hearts recompile into joy. But until then I'll be here in the glow of LCD, sending hopes to nowhere, waiting endlessly. Ping infinity, ping infinity, into the void I scream, lost in the latency of a broken dream. Every packet that I'm sending never finds its way back home. Ping infinity, forever left alone in the darkness of the network where the satellites don't roam. Ping infinity, request timed out, connections never found. Just me and all the silence, the only sound. Ping infinity, still waiting for reply. Ping infinity, beneath the starless sky. Staring at the screen, watching signals die. Every ping I send just falls into the sky. Used to feel connected, now I'm on my own. These empty packets echo through my phone. Firewall around my heart, I built it way too strong. Now the data streams are silent and the nights are getting long. I'm reaching out but nothing's getting through. Every message that I send comes back into the latency between us growing wide. I'm losing all the bandwidth deep inside. Packet lost, every bit of me is scattered, broken up. Can't reconnect, can't find the source. I'm drowning in this packet lost. Packet lost, packet lost. The signal fades and now I'm paying the cost. Disconnected, feeling lost in this endless packet lost. Troubleshooting problems that I can't define. Running diagnostics on this heart of mine. The world keeps spinning faster, but I'm standing still, watching progress bars that never seem to fill. I speak in code, cause words don't come out right. Debugging my emotions every single night. I'm reaching out but nothing's getting through. Every message that I send comes back into the latency between us growing wide. I'm losing all the bandwidth deep inside. Packet lost, every bit of me is scattered, broken up. Can't reconnect, can't find the source. I'm drowning in this packet lost. Packet lost. The signal fades and now I'm paying the cost. Disconnected, feeling lost in this endless packet If I can find the frequency, I'll let it show. Pack it lost, every bit of me is scattered, broken off. Can't reconnect, can't find the source. I'm drowning in this packet lost. Packet lost, packet lost. The signal fades and now I'm paying the cost. But I'll keep trying, whatever the cost to break through. cycles are all I see.